Imagine a ruler so terrifying his name still sends shivers down spines over 5 centuries later. Vlad the Impaler is that ruler. Born in 1431 in the heart of Transylvania, Vlad III, famously known as Vlad Dracula, was the son of Vlad II, a member of the mysterious Order of the Dragon. His rise to power as the Voivode of Wallachia ignited a relentless battle against the Ottoman Empire, while internal conflicts fueled his brutal legacy. Vlad's life was a whirlwind of political maneuvering, personal vendettas, and savage tactics, earning him the chilling title of the Impaler.
Vlad's infamous methods of punishment, particularly his penchant for impaling his enemies, have led to a legacy steeped in horror and fascination. His reign, spanning several tumultuous decades in the 15th century, was characterized by a relentless pursuit of power and a desire to instill fear in both his enemies and subjects. This blend of cruelty and cunning has made him a subject of both admiration and revulsion throughout history. In this video, we will delve into the life and times of Vlad the Impaler, exploring the historical context that shaped his actions and the lasting impact he had on both Romania and the broader European landscape. We'll uncover the truth behind the myths, examining how his legacy influenced literature, culture, and even modern interpretations of the vampire mythos. So buckle up as we embark on a journey through the dark and intriguing world of Vlad the Impaler, a ruler whose life was as complex as it was chilling. Vlad the Impaler was born in 1431 in the fortress town of Sighisoara, located in the heart of Transylvania. His noble lineage can be traced back to the House of Draculesti, a family that played a significant role in the region's tumultuous history. Vlad was the son of Vlad II, also known as Vlad Dracula, who was a member of the Order of the Dragon, an organization dedicated to defending Christianity against the Ottoman Empire. This noble heritage set the stage for Vlad's future, as he was raised in an environment steeped in political intrigue and conflict. The political climate of 15th century Eastern Europe was fraught with instability. The region was a battleground for various powers, including the Ottomans, Hungarians, and local warlords. This chaotic backdrop profoundly influenced Vlad's upbringing, instilling in him a sense of urgency and a need for power. As a young boy, he witnessed the brutal realities of warfare and betrayal, experiences that would later shape his ruthless approach to leadership. Key figures in Vlad's early life played pivotal roles in molding his character. His father, Vlad II, was a formidable leader who emphasized the importance of loyalty and strength. Additionally, Vlad's time spent as a hostage in the Ottoman court exposed him to the intricacies of diplomacy and warfare, further honing his strategic mind. These formative experiences laid the groundwork for the infamous ruler he would become, setting him on a path defined by both ambition and brutality. Vlad the Impaler's ascent to the throne of Wallachia was anything but straightforward, marked by a backdrop of political turmoil and conflict. After the death of his father, Vlad II, in 1447, Vlad III found himself embroiled in a power struggle. The region was rife with rival factions, including the powerful Hungarian nobility and the encroaching Ottoman Empire. This chaotic environment provided both challenges and opportunities for Vlad, who was determined to reclaim his rightful place as ruler. Vlad's initial reign began in 1448, but it was short-lived as he faced immediate opposition. After being ousted, he spent several years in exile, during which he honed his military and political strategies. In 1456, he successfully returned to power, leveraging the discontent among the populace and the weaknesses of his rivals. His strategies for consolidating power included forming alliances with local nobility and employing a ruthless approach to eliminate threats. He was known for his swift and brutal methods, which instilled fear and commanded respect among his subjects. The significance of Vlad's leadership style during this period cannot be overstated. He adopted a hands-on approach, often leading from the front in battle and demonstrating a fierce commitment to his kingdom. His reputation for cruelty, particularly his infamous practice of impaling enemies, served as both a deterrent and a means of control. This blend of fear and loyalty solidified his rule, allowing him to establish a strong, albeit controversial legacy that would resonate through history. Vlad's reign marked a pivotal moment in Wallachia's history, setting the stage for his enduring infamy. Vlad the Impaler is perhaps best known for his gruesome methods of maintaining control over his realm, with impalement standing out as his most infamous tactic. This brutal form of execution involved inserting a sharpened stake through the body of an enemy, often leaving them to suffer for hours or even days. Vlad's penchant for impalement was not limited to enemies. He also targeted traitors and criminals, using this horrific method as a public spectacle to instill fear in the hearts of his subjects. Alongside impalement, he employed other gruesome tactics, such as boiling, flaying, and executing individuals in mass displays, which further cemented his reputation for cruelty. The psychological impact of Vlad's reign was profound. His brutal tactics created an atmosphere of terror that extended beyond his enemies to his own subjects. People lived in constant fear of his wrath, which served to suppress dissent and maintain order. The chilling stories of his methods spread far and wide, contributing to a legend that painted him as a merciless ruler. This fear was a double-edged sword. While it ensured loyalty from some, it also bred resentment among others, creating a complex relationship between Vlad and his people. These brutal methods significantly contributed to Vlad's legacy as Dracula. The name itself, derived from the Romanian word for dragon, became synonymous with horror and bloodlust. Over time, his life and reign inspired countless tales and adaptations, intertwining history with myth. Vlad the Impaler transformed into a figure of legend, embodying the very essence of terror that would influence literature and popular culture for generations to come.
Vlad the Impaler's reign was significantly defined by his fierce battles against the Ottoman Empire, a dominant force in Eastern Europe during the 15th century. The Ottomans sought to expand their territory, posing a direct threat to Wallachia and its sovereignty. Key conflicts, such as the battles of 1448, 1462, and the infamous night attack of Targovist, were pivotal moments in Vlad's struggle against Ottoman encroachment. These confrontations were not merely military engagements, they were part of a broader struggle for power and autonomy in a region fraught with political instability. Vlad's military strategies were characterized by cunning and brutality. He often employed guerrilla tactics, utilizing the dense forests and rugged terrain of Wallachia to his advantage. His most notable victory came during the night attack of Targovist in 1462, where he launched a surprise assault on the Ottoman camp, causing chaos and inflicting significant casualties. This bold maneuver not only showcased his tactical brilliance, but also demonstrated his willingness to confront a much larger enemy head-on. The implications of these conflicts on Vlad's reign and reputation were profound. His relentless resistance against the Ottomans solidified his image as a national hero among some of his subjects, who viewed him as a defender of Christianity. However, his brutal methods and the devastation wrought by war also earned him a reputation for cruelty that transcended borders. The duality of his legacy, both as a fierce warrior and a merciless ruler, contributed to the complex narrative surrounding Vlad the Impaler, ensuring that his name would echo through history as a figure of both fear and fascination. Vlad the Impaler's transformation into a legendary figure is a fascinating journey that intertwines history with myth. After his death in 1476, stories of his brutal reign began to circulate, gradually morphing into the Dracula myth that would capture the imagination of generations. The connection between Vlad and the fictional Count Dracula, popularized by Bram Stoker's 1897 novel, is rooted in the shared themes of bloodlust and terror. Stoker's portrayal of Dracula as a vampire drew heavily from Vlad's notorious reputation for cruelty, effectively merging the historical figure with supernatural elements that would define the modern vampire archetype. The cultural impact of Vlad's story has been profound, influencing literature, film, and popular culture. From early Gothic novels to contemporary horror films, the character of Dracula has evolved, yet the essence of Vlad's brutality remains a central theme. Movies like Nosferatu and Dracula have perpetuated the myth, often depicting Vlad as a tragic figure whose thirst for power led to his monstrous transformation. This blend of history and fiction has allowed Vlad's legacy to endure, captivating audiences worldwide. The ongoing fascination with Vlad the Impaler can be attributed to the complexity of his character. He embodies the duality of heroism and villainy, making him a compelling subject for exploration. Documentaries, books, and even tourist attractions in Romania continue to draw interest as people seek to understand the man behind the myth. Vlad's life story serves as a reminder of the thin line between history and legend, ensuring that his legacy as both a ruler and a figure of horror remains alive in the collective consciousness. In this video, we have explored the multifaceted life of Vlad the Impaler, a figure whose legacy continues to resonate through history and culture. From his brutal rise to power in Wallachia to his fierce battles against the Ottoman Empire, Vlad's reign was marked by a relentless pursuit of control and a reputation for cruelty. We examined the infamous tactics he employed, including impalement, which not only instilled fear among his enemies, but also shaped his enduring image as a ruthless ruler. Moreover, we delved into how Vlad's life transformed into the legendary Dracula myth, influencing literature and film for generations. His story serves as a captivating blend of history and horror, illustrating the complexities of his character as both a national hero and a figure of terror.
power. This duality invites us to reflect on the nature of power, fear, and the human condition, reminding us that history is often more intricate than it appears.
As we conclude, we encourage you to consider the lasting impact of Vlad the Impaler on our understanding of leadership and legacy. If you found this exploration of his life intriguing, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with fellow history enthusiasts. Your support helps us create more engaging content that dives deep into the fascinating stories of our past. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history, and we look forward to bringing you more captivating tales in the future.